Are you bursting with energy to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I'm going to share with you at least 14 different ways that you can have all the energy you need to grow and build and supersize your business. The origin of this idiom, I was not able to find. I searched the internet. I even asked ChatGPT, and they didn't know the origin of this particular idiom. But it doesn't mean it isn't a great idiom to help us think about as we grow and build our business. So I found a couple of things about of course, what it means is it's a way to describe somebody or something that's really exciting or excitable or has a lot of enthusiasm about something that they're doing, about a project or anything. And frankly, if you're not bursting with energy and busting with energy and leading the charge of building and growing in your super business, if you're supersizing your business, if you're not excited about it, nobody else is going to be either, right? Nobody cares about building your business as much as you do. As much as we think people should care about building our business because we want to change the world and make the world a better place, they absolutely positively don't. Everybody is busy being themselves and doing their own thing. So what are some tips? And there's a whole topic and a whole discussion around bursts of energy and how that can be a negative thing. I personally don't think so. And maybe it's because I have a lot of energy and I use it in a positive way. People can use their energy in a positive way or a negative way, just like anything else, right? So what are some ways that we can make sure we have all the energy that we need? And we've talked about a lot of these over the last few years in order to create what it is that we want in our lives. We're focusing on physical well-being, physical health this month for the Get Your Goals Annual Challenge. This year, we're all about goals and getting what we want out of life. And we're specifically focusing on different areas and aspects of our life in a life framework that I've used for a couple of years now, a 9-part life framework. Prior to that, it was a 7-part life framework: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution, that I learned from Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins, Jesus, back in the 80s, I think it was. So what are some ways we can make sure we ramp up our energy so we have all the energy we need when we need it in order to do the things we need to do to grow and build and supersize our business? And we've talked about what are the things we need to do to grow and build and supersize our business before. But if we don't have the energy to do those things or get other people to help us do those things, we're going to be in trouble. So what are some of the ways that we can do this? Number one, we need to know what we want, but we need to control our stress. There's a lot of stress involved for most of us in doing anything, any big project, and supersizing your business is definitely a huge project and a huge undertaking. Anyone who's ever started and been growing a business knows exactly what I'm talking about. Take a cold shower. I personally am not a fan of cold showers, but I know that there's a lot of thinking and a lot of science now around the cold tanks and cold showers to get you energized and reinvigorated. Take a morning or a mid-morning coffee break, or depending on how you schedule your day, we each have our own time clock. That'd be another one. Listen to your body and your time clock. Set your schedule up to work for you. So when you have the most energy, you're doing the most important things. Eat a light lunch. Again, depending on how your day is structured, make sure that you eat and you're fueling your body so you have the energy to do what it is that you want to do, but also make sure that it's a light snack. I don't know about you, but I still make lunch my biggest meal of the day because that works best for my overall health. But I notice if I eat a big, heavy lunch, have that 2 o'clock lethargic feeling. I want to take a nap, but I never do. And that is not my best energy time. Drink plenty of water. Keep your body fueled throughout the day. I find and have found, and you have to figure it out for yourself, that for me, if I have something to eat every couple hours, even if it's just an energy bar with a rubber band on it, an energy bar or a piece of fruit or something, or a juice, it keeps me going. It keeps my energy at a more level, more reasonable level throughout the course of the day. What else have we got here? Get physical, meaning move your body. Exercise. We all need to exercise. I need to exercise more, but we need to be moving. What are some of the other ones I really like? Practice yoga and meditation, mindfulness things, journaling. I mean, we hear about these things all the time, but how many of us actually do them? I knew about these things for decades, but it wasn't until probably 2010, 2011 that I actually started applying and using them in my life and saw, oh my gosh, these are easy to do. And they're also true energy builders and energy boosters for me. Even though I thought, oh, I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to visualize. But guess what? We all can. It's like anything else. It takes practice. Get a daily dose of sunlight. Even when the sun isn't shining, get some sunlight on your face. Like right now, it's a rainy day where I am. But I still opened the door and breathed in some fresh air and focused on the light of day, because that gives me energy and helps get me going in the morning. Take a stand, meaning stand up throughout the day. Don't just sit. A lot of us, our lives are so sedentary now. We sit around 90% of the day. Guess what? The longer we sit, the more lethargic we get. So just every once in a while, stand up, walk around the office, walk around the block, walk around, just move. Or if you have to sit because that's part of your role, then make sure you're tightening and relaxing your muscles, or do something to not just be draining the energy out of you. Hang out with high energy people. Have you ever noticed that you adopt the energy level of the people that you surround yourself with? Absolutely, positively true. So if you hang out with people that are sluggish and tired and lethargic and negative, guess what you soon become? Pay attention to your posture. You know, mom said sit up straight for a reason. Number one, it's good for your back. Number two, it gives you energy. Our state is determined, our physical state is determined by our physiology. So pay attention to yours. Get a restful night's sleep. And notice I didn't say get a tossing and turning, tumbling night's sleep. Get restful sleep. Whether that means and again, figure out what works for you. Maybe it's an hour here, an hour there. Maybe it's naps, whatever. And then finally, listen to things and surround yourself with things that make you feel good. Cue your playlist. Listen to music and things that invigorate you and energize you. There was another list of things. You know, eat for energy, use caffeine to your advantage, limit alcohol, drink water, control stress, lighten your load, meaning prioritize the things that you need to do, delegate what you can. I've learned the older I get, the more I simplify things and automate things, the happier I am, and the more energy I have for the things I'm really passionate about. So love to know, share in the comments below one way that you increase your energy so that you can be bursting with energy to grow and build and supersize your business. That's it. Have an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom, hopefully what it means and where it came from, but how you can use it in your business right now. Have an awesome day.